Hey guys, how you doing? Yeah, this is Obashagun here, and today I just want to be talking about being a man and the transition from being a boy to manhood. This is something that people don't really talk about, or emphasis are not really being laid upon, and I would say this is an uncut video, and I don't even think I want to cut anything in this video. Being a man, how do we even define a man? A man is an human male who is not just recognized by his age, but by his maturity, the level of responsibility, and his character. Growing up as a boy, all you have to do is be dependent. You take orders from your parents, you take orders from your teacher, from your pastor, from your guardian. You just don't want to go off the wrong step. You just want to do everything that needs to be done so as not to get into trouble. But then, being a man, this whole thing, you are living up to it already. Yeah, you've decided to be obedient to all those people, and they are shaping you to become who you want to become. But at this point of becoming, there's a definition I really like about growing up. If you search it on web, growing up, it is when you come into existence of something and you live up to it. That's growing up. So I just say, many a times people think being a man is just chasing after girls, lusting after ladies, having sex, having money. But I'll tell you something, it is beyond these things, because this is a world whereby men have decided to lose focus on themselves. They've lost focus on themselves. They don't even believe in hard work. They don't believe in the little steps that accumulate to become something big. They don't believe in these things again, and everyone just want to become wealthy by skipping the process. And trust me, process cannot be cheated. So being a man, you need to become a better version of yourself. And trust me, when you're trying to become a man, you are not just how do I put this? When you're trying to become a man, you are not just doing this for yourself. Most likely, certainly, you are building a legacy that your generations to come are going to want to live up to, or even become a better version of what you've placed down. But trust me, that's a legacy. And let me now remind you that in this same life that we are in, there is something that I believe is called luck. Yeah, luck exists. And the reason why luck exists is because the parents or the generational ancestors have decided to take the risk, and the slim chance, or the slim line, or the thin line between being poor and being wealthy is risk taking. I'll tell you that, believe me, it's risk taking. These generational ancestors have decided, okay, let me take a step that is different from everyone people have been taking. Now let me tell you something, they could have been right and they could have been wrong, but trust it, you can't do something over and over for 30 times and it will all be the same without a day of you breaking through. Now that's a lie. Most times when you decide you want to start an habit or you want to start a routine, you tend to stop or quit at maybe the 12. This is because you've not put yourself into a place of consistency and discipline. What will keep driving you when there's no more motivation is consistency and discipline. Now, as a man, I feel like you have no excuse not to be hitting the gym at least thrice or 4 times in a week. Yeah, we have 7 days in a week, and I'll tell you, if you're not eating gym at least 3 to 4 times in a week, then there's a problem. Now, eating the gym is not easy. I'll tell you, it is painful to be in the gym, but you just have to do these things as they build another regimen within you. They build another type of person within you. And not like they build another type of person, but they only show the true identity that you carry. They show the kind of person you are going to become. When there is a place of consistency and discipline, your true self tends to show forth. Okay? Because I'll tell you this, being a man is as difficult as you actualizing your dream. Okay? But what keeps you going when there's no more motivation is consistency and discipline. All right? Because you need these things to see. Let me tell you something. being in the gym teaches you all those things. When you go to the gym today, you think it's easy breaking your muscles and building it. It's not easy. It's not even easy at all, I'll tell you. But you keep going, day 4, day 5, day 6, you feel so down, you're tired, you're this, you're that. But there's still something in you that says you want to be accountable to yourself. That's one thing. See, in this race of life, you have nothing to prove to anybody. It is yourself against yourself. You got to push yourself harder to become a better version of yourself. That's it. So being a man, actually, I'd say you need more of willpower. If you're going to do something, trust me, you have to do it. Do it without excuse. Do it without being reluctant. Just, get on. And let me tell you something. When you keep showing up every day, wow, it won't always be the same. You show up day 1, it's crazy. You show up day 2, it's boring. You show up day 3, it's crazy. You show up day 4, it's hectic. You show up day 5, it's sweet. You show up day 6, it's kind of, difficult. You keep showing up, it becomes a part of you, and that routine you are showing up to gets to be easy because you now do this day to day, and you have optimized the how would I put it now? You have optimized the full potential that is thereof in whatever routine you are trying to do. So any opportunity that particular routine or that particular thing you're doing is going to present, I'm telling you, take this for a fact, you would have seen it from afar that this is going to happen, and you would have worked very, very tirelessly towards it. Aiming and actualizing are two different things. You aim towards your dream, and when you get to that point of when you get to that dream, it is left to nobody but you to actualize. So the growth from being a boy to being a man is something that we really need to take serious in these particular days, and I feel like this channel is one that you'll be finding that every time. So you want to keep hearing this, you want to keep becoming a better version of yourself. Stay tuned to this channel as I'll be dropping more videos about manhood, basically becoming a better version of yourself. And yes, my comment section is always open. If you have questions, if you have tiring questions, if you have burdensome questions to ask me, drop it in the comment section. I'm gonna be picking randomly, and I'll be making videos about it, explaining more, because a man as a whole is a case study, and we're gonna be talking about the philosophy, the psychology, the mental balance, the emotional intelligence, emotional endurance, the mental endurance. We have a whole lot of things to deal with being a man, and trust me, this is one channel that you would really want to see that every time. So stay tuned, stick to me, and subscribe, share this video, like, repost, and everything that they do say on YouTube. And yeah, we're gonna catch ourselves this same space next time. Bye.